Today's episode, we're going to be sending a message. Quite literally sending a message to Scar. Now, the reason that we're going to have to be making a message is because Scar likes to overthink things a bit too much. I mean, I didn't actually mean to do this, but look at the wagon. I mean, just look at his starter base. If this isn't the most over-the-top, over-engineered starter base I've ever seen, I don't know what is. So here's the predicament. We've got the Giga base underway. So Pearl has settled down and made some terrain. I've obviously started the alleyway. Mumbo's got his giant moss chair. And Impulse, of course, has a ridiculous factory. But where is Scar going to settle? Well, the problem is Scar likes to overthink. So unless we send him a message, he probably won't settle anywhere for a good few months, and he'll probably add about 10 more of these to the wagon. So, we're gonna write in the sky, Scar build here. Boom. It's an invitation for him to stop overthinking and to start building some mountain. Now I just have to remember I have to activate my 2 brain cells to remember how to spell things. Now, I do have a slight agenda for asking Scar to build here. It does mean if I can convince him to build around this area, I'm pretty sure the terraining won't be necessary for me. Basically, the back of the terrain I probably won't have to do, which suits me a lot. So, let's write some stuff in the sky. Well, if that's not clear enough, I don't know what is. So I really would like Scar to build his mountain, and I believe it is a mountain he wants to make, right here. I have absolutely no use for this space whatsoever. Everything in my base will be below this point. And by having Scar in the middle of the Giga base, he will be essentially the glue that keeps the whole thing flowing and together. Scar, please build here. Stop thinking about it. Right, so what are we actually, apart from breaking my neck, what are we actually doing today? Well, of course, we're going to continue making some progress on the alleyways. I want to be making a few farms, and of course I want to make a couple more buildings. We're steadily making our descent down to the center where the big bank or something is going to be right here, the council office or something. Haven't quite decided. For now, all I need to worry about is using my lovely reference pictures, which have come in very handy this season, and adding 2 new houses to the side. This looks suspiciously like a secret waterfall entrance. You know, this would be a lot more secret if your base had a back to it. You know, I don't think I'm allowed to make jokes about the back of bases. I've designed this specific base so I don't have to build the back of anything, so... But yeah, at least Mumbo knows how it feels now. It's been a full day and no sign of Scar building here. Maybe we need to get more elaborate and more clear to get him to build something. So, I've been thinking about where to take the G-Train. We've been making some steady progress on it. I've actually been collecting diamonds off camera and it's doing really, really well. I've been stocking up and I feel like I'm ready to put something in this space here. And I'm about to do something really, really stupid. I am going to stock Deepslate. Deepslate, this thing, cobbled Deepslate, because it covers such a huge range of blocks. The polished stuff, the normal stuff, the bricks, and nobody wants to collect it, including me. But I'm going to do it anyway, for the diamonds. So, what we're going to do, I've got a beacon, I've got some XP bottles and a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to find a spot underground, and we're going to dig down to the Deepslate stuff. And we've already hit the Deepslate. Excellent. And we've already hit diamonds. Let's get this beacon set up. I don't think beacons give you insta-mine on Deepslate, which is a big reason why people don't want to collect it. Look how slow this is. This is with efficiency 5. I don't know how much of a difference beacon is going to make, but I'm going to find out. I also brought along some TNT to see if this would be a viable way to farm any. No, that's pretty blast resistant. Right, so let's see the difference. This is Insta-mine. This is how we get large amounts of cobble and stone. What about Deepslate? Ah, it's barely faster than it was before. Oh, this is going to be such a painful process. Okay, well, we've got a couple of very long and boring hours ahead of us. Well, not you. Me. You get to watch it in this nifty little time-lapse. Let's go. It may not have looked like much, but this small amount of Deepslate mining took 2 hours. And 2 hours only got me 6 shulker boxes of Deepslate. So here's where the pricing predicament sets in. So 2 hours of very tedious Deepslate mining got me 6 boxes of Deepslate. But 2 hours of mining really slowly also got me nearly 2 stacks of diamonds. So in theory, if I spent 2 hours just mining for diamonds, I would make more than what I'm about to sell the Deepslate for. Which obviously defeats the purpose. I should just go mining for diamonds, right? So that means that I estimate that the cost of the Deepslate, it really has to be 2 diamonds per stack. It has to be quite expensive. It is as slow to get as logs. I'm actually really surprised at how long it's taken me to mine all that Deepslate, and I can totally see why nobody wants to farm it. Right, so with all that in mind, we are going to continue on this, and this may be something that never gets restocked ever again. So I'm not going to do a fancy carriage, because this one will be entirely dedicated to Deepslate. So I'm going to fill it up like it's full of coal. Right, so I've settled on 1 stack sells for 2 diamonds, which is actually pretty fair considering how long it takes to get. However, because I feel exceptionally bad about that sort of pricing on something that is essentially cobblestone, let's not forget that, I'm going to do a deal, 2 stacks for 3 diamonds, and a little message that says Deepslate is not fun to get. Right, that's our latest addition to the G-Train. I think we'll see how the sales of these go, because Deepslate is something that everyone is using, including me, quite frequently, and I'm sure people will be very excited to know that it is easily available, because I've heard multiple people complain about how unfun Deepslate is to get. We don't allow window shopping here. Look, if you're not going to buy something, then this is what we do to those sorts of people. Right, we've done some G-Train work, and I just want to update you that we are flying in the diamond department. Absolutely flying. The barge, eat your heart out, the train is where it seems to be at the moment. So now I want to move over to my other project, which is, of course, the Alleyway. The unnamed Alleyway. I'm just calling it the Alley for now, until I can think of a decent name for it. So, I've been saying that I would like to add a couple of buildings every episode, and that is going to continue, at least for this episode. I've got the next 2 buildings planned out. And I tell you what, it is so good that I've got all of these reference pictures. Here, look. So, take a look at this building right here. And here is the inspiration picture for it, right? It's been so useful. And this building right here, and here is the inspiration picture for this one. So, without further ado, let's go and work on the next 2 buildings. Cue the music, and let's go! So, we've got 2 brand new buildings for the Alleyway. Now, these 2 were actually a little bit too straight, so I added a little bit of wonk. That's weird. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing to add. I'm just gonna add some wonk to my build. This whole alleyway is supposed to be wonky, and most of these buildings have got a substantial amount of wonk. Look, this one's got some wonk. This one's a little wonk. But these guys over here started getting more and more stable, so just added a bit of wonk. I'm pretty happy with how everything's going, and very soon, I think maybe very, very soon, I just need to add one building here that's really at quite a serious diagonal, and then the big building at the back. So from here, it would be, yeah, I think that would look about right. So obviously it takes a while to make that sort of thing, and a couple of days have passed, and remember my Scar build here sign? Well, there's another one. No. Scar build here. Okay, so Impulse wants Scar to build here. I thought we were in agreement they was going to build there. But then I turn around, and guess what? There's another sign. Oi! Scar mate, buddy, pal. Place your shack here. Looks like we may need to up our Scar game. I don't know if he's actually seen any of these, so I'm going to let him read this before I up my game. And also, it has been a day, so let's see how popular Deepslate is. This makes me very happy and very scared. One day. One day is all it's taken, and I've already got to restock. I don't think I've ever had mixed feelings about restocking before. I don't have time to be... I don't have time to be Deepslate master of this server. This is a limited stock thing. Okay, 54 diamonds, not too shabby. The Bat Tat is digging a hole. This is totally my beacon and emeralds. Huh. I didn't know you had a emerald farm. How odd. Also, totally weird and unrelated, I'm missing a beacon. Totally weird and wild, but I'm missing a beacon, you see, and a bunch of emeralds. Weird. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Lag. Definitely lag. Definitely lag. Definitely lag. Every time I steal something, I'm gonna blame lag. These diamonds? Ah, they lagged into my inventory. This copper, it's lagged into my inventory. It's lagged. It's this copper. It's all lagging. It's all lagging into my inventory. Oh no. Oh, look at that. Oh no, it's lag. Oh, look at the lag on the server. I'm gonna put the diamonds back, but I'm keeping this copper. You see, I actually genuinely want the copper because I want to build up my copper dam again. So I'll lag. Can't even blame me there. You can't say, oh, Grian, why are you taking? Oh. My beacon lagged into Mumbo's base, and somehow his copper lagged into my furnace. I mean, what can I say? Your copper seems to have lagged into my inventory. Weird. It happens. Well, what have we got here?
I used my last rocket, and one of the times that I've died in the last 10 minutes, somebody took my ender chest. I'm literally trapped here.
How did you get in there?
Well, I was flying down to see the big hole, and I took a zig when I should have zagged, and I ended up in this.
It is a big hole, isn't it? Oh, you right. You are in desperate need of help.
I shouldn't have done it.
You are so stuck now.
Oh, you can't leave a man in a hole like this.
Okay, well, hold on. We need to have a little chat, and there's nowhere for you to go. What kind of chat? Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
Well, what does that mean?
Okay. Well, have you made a decision about where you're going to be making your base?
Oh, you guys all put the signs above there.
Scar! That's not how this power dynamic is going right now.
I know, but it was so tempting. You understand.
I do understand. I
Are you putting a lid over the hole?
Right. No, I'm just staying out of distance. I want to be able to look at your face. Scar, you are in
Sorry.
You are in so much trouble. I can leave you right now.
Okay, I'm putting away all the weapons.
And I'll leave, and no one will ever find you down here.
Wait, open it up. Look, I'm a nice little kitty. I'm a kitty cat. You love kitties.
Doesn't that have cursor binding on it?
No. Dang it. You put it back on?
Now that I have your undivided attention.
Okay.
Have you made a decision about where you would like to build your base?
No, not yet.
Well, I guess I I'll leave you to it. I'll leave you to come up with.
Okay.
Life.
Okay. I'm really considering your spot. Yeah. Your spot looks really good. Oh no, he's gone. Oh no. Grian. Oh no. Oh no. Grian?
Have you changed your mind yet?
I was this is so dark. It was gloomy out there. Okay. I'm gonna build on your spot. Okay. Can you throw me an ender pearl, please?
In return, I'll give you 1 ender pearl. How does that sound, Scar? Right now?
Oh, it would just make me so happy. It would just be wonderful. I'm trying to get out of here without having to make a bargain. It's just not working. Dang it.
All right, I'll see you later, Scar. I'm loving this. So basically, Scar was hanging out by the boatem hole, and then he fell in, and somehow he's ended up in that hole, and now I'm using it to my advantage.
Man.
Oh,
I remember those days when
have you had
hello?
time to consider?
I've had some time.
Because I've got what you need.
No, that went in the hole. No. You wouldn't believe this, but those are the most valuable items of the game for me.
Okay, right. So, do we have a deal?
Yes, we have a deal.
You choose my spot, I give you an ender pearl.
Yeah. Throw
Right.
it.
Let's watch Scar mess this up somehow.
No. Where'd it go? Dude, here we go. Yes, we're out! Yay!
You did it!
Wow! No! I don't actually have rockets.
Oh no, Scar!
I don't actually.
Scar, no!
Rockets.
Scar, I'm throwing
I
you
don't
rockets!
have rockets.
Oh
I
no,
don't have
Scar!
them.
I'm dying!
I don't have them. It's
Scar,
all.
I'm dying! Oh no! Oh no! Not again! I didn't think that. Oh no! Oh no! That's really bad. I'm in so much trouble. In the back of my mind, I knew he didn't have rockets. He told me he used them all, but... Oh, no. Oh, what did I do? I'm going to have to replace all those items again, free of charge. Where is he? Okay, it's all fun and games, and we're laughing about this, but seriously...
Hello?
Oh, here he is.
I didn't realize that I didn't have any more rockets.
You said you actually told me to use rockets. I totally forgot. And then I was trying to send you rockets. I was throwing rockets after you, then I went too low.
You know how proud I was of nailing that ender pearl shot?
Very.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
I suppose our stuff's gone.
It's really gone. It's goner than gone. We are.
Oh.
I'm gonna. Don't worry. I'll get it all back. Names and everything.
Names and everything.
It'll all be.
At what point do I break it to you?
Break what to me?
I had a trident on me.
Oh no. Who? Does someone sell tridents?
I do. No. Well, you can purchase the one at the swagger.
You're gonna make me buy your trident back?
Yes.
Our deal still stands, right? And ender pearl for building.
I don't even know at this point. You know what? I'm not 100% sure. That
no, a deal is a deal, Scar.
Dizzy.
A deal is I gave you the ender pearl. I never said anything about sacrificing us both to the boatem hole.
Those are just the things in the fine print that we never read. Goodbye.
Oh, I deserve this. You guys don't get to see this too much, but stocking back the items is along an arduous process. So I better get started on getting back 2 lots of stuff. It's not just 1, it's 2. I'll be back in like a million hours. I am extremely tired and very fed up of trading. To give you an idea of how much I traded, look at all this. This takes a very long time. And I've got Scar's stuff, I've got my own stuff back, and I've decided to give myself a whole bunch of new names. Very, very original and creative. We've got Spadey, Axie, Swordy, Forty, Silky. Booties, Leggies. I haven't done wings. Helmy, and Wingies. Very creative. So Scar has got all of his stuff exactly as it was, all renamed, and A trident, which I have renamed to Try Can't Believe You Made Me Buy This. Right, let's go and deliver all this stuff, because Scar has been waiting for me to get all this back for him. That's the thing, you can't really do much of an episode without it.
Hello?
Hello, Scar. I've got a little present for you. That should be everything, okay? Exactly as you found it, including the trident.
Try can't believe you made me buy this. These names just get better and better. I'd like to put in an order for 4 more of these. No rush or anything.
No, forget it.
No rush.
No, forget it.
No
No,
rush
forget
at
it.
all, but you know you can bring them by anytime you want.
No.
I'll pay handsomely. 400 diamonds, of course. Oh, now I got your attention.
You do have my attention. I just would have asked this question later when I have not just been doing this for like 4 or 5 hours.
All right, I'll put an order by your base, and you can accept it if you choose. But it's 400 diamonds.
Deal.
Yes!
Well, we got an awful lot done in today's episode. Now, there's one more thing that I would like to do, and that's take the copper that I have been slowly accumulating and to recreate the copper dam that I had across here. I'm not sure why I love this thing so much. It's a really great way to show the passage of time. If I don't get something done by the time that this oxidizes, the server will result in an apocalypse. I've just realized this is not going to be as high as I wanted it to be. There we go. The new copper dam has begun. We'll leave that to oxidize. And I think that is all we have time for in today's episode. We've got quite a lot done. We had an issue with lag and lag-related beacon thefts. We've created a couple more buildings and we lost a load of stuff. We lost a lot of stuff. In fact, we lost our stuff and someone else's stuff. And I think that little debacle ended up with Scar choosing to build here. At least, I hope it did. Otherwise, what was the point? So, all there is left to say is a massive thank you for watching. And I do have a secret bonus clip where I walked back into the wagon and scared Scar. So, thank you very much for watching and goodbye.
Oh! I thought you left! I thought you left!